Good morning to you. My name is Angela. This is Life in the UP. We still have snow on the ground. Oh, it's almost the end of April. I just got back from a week plus trip down to Oklahoma. It's road trip day on our way home from Oklahoma. I had decided that we could drive north to Minnesota and visit family in Minneapolis and spend the night there. Sorry, I was smelling something different, and it scares me when I smell something strange or I hear new noises or something, because it could be something wrong with my car. Anyway, I think it was the truck I was passing. And we got near to Kansas City, and I was looking at the time, and I said, you know, I think we could just drive home from here. I feel pretty good right now. So we mapped it out. We have to decide by the time we get to Des Moines. So right now, I think if we head home, we'll get home about 12:30 in the morning. That's not too bad. I started talking and the cat started meowing. It's a long time for the cat, but I don't know, I think we can do it. I've got like another hour to make up my mind if I want to go to Minneapolis, spend the night there, and then drive home tomorrow, or just go home. We'll see. It's been fine so far. The car's been doing fine. The gas gauge isn't working, but I've been checking the mileage, and we're getting about 20 miles to the gallon with it, which I think is what's expected for this car in the average range. I can't remember, we looked it up, but that's not too bad. So the only thing is I have to keep track of the mileage and add gas before it gets too low. I would hate to run out of gas, especially after it gets dark. Yeah, I think I've already made up my mind that we're just gonna head home, but we'll see. Who knows? We are still on the road. It is 5:44 Eastern Standard. Nope, Eastern Daylight Savings Time, because it's summertime. No, it's spring. It's not summer yet. Oh boy. We did make the decision to drive home tonight. So we are driving across Iowa. We must be close to reach Wisconsin. And then we're going to drive all the way up Wisconsin to the UP tonight. I think we'll be getting home maybe about 1:30. It depends on if we stop anywhere. That extends our time. Aren't you glad you asked? Yeah, you're wondering how things were going. I know it. Anyway, it's okay now because we're back on a road that's 65 miles per hour. I'll tell you, 55 sure feels slow after being down in Texas. We're at 75. Was it even 80 down there in some spots? Yeah, you come up here and it gradually gets slower and slower. Anyway, but we're back on the 65 stretch. That's nice. You know, it's just kind of a drive day, so not much going on. I guess I could show you the pretty clouds that are in the sky. Want to see the clouds? You've seen clouds before. I'll show you anyway. Can't see too much. There they are, the pretty clouds. They look better in person. We stopped for gas. We're in Wisconsin, and it's snowing here. Snowing. Oh boy. It's really loud here too. I had to dig out my winter jacket. I'm gonna have to find my mittens soon. It's cold. Taking a break from the driving. It is currently 32 degrees and snowing here in Wisconsin. Back in Oklahoma, it was 57 degrees and Dutch was biking around Lake Hefner. We've driven 12 hours already? No, 14 14 hours already, and we have 5.5 to go. 5.5 hours. 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 5. there were some snow flurries in the forecast. I guess this I would call a little bit heavier than snow flurries. Gotta go. It is 2:22 in the morning. Okay, this is future Angela just jumping in here. If the geese will let me talk. They're not going to let me talk. Hold on, I'll go to the other side of the house. The peepers are really loud now, but the geese are on the other side of the house. So what I realized was that I never really told what happened. We headed home from Oklahoma, decided to drive the whole way. Jack and I were going to take turns driving, and we got past Madison, Wisconsin, and we had a bit of an emergency. We were both fine. Everything turned out okay, but it delayed our trip by quite a bit. And once we got back on the road, I noticed that the temperature gauge, which normally runs about halfway, you know, we have a temperature gauge there, and Dutch had asked me, how's the temperature doing? Because down in Oklahoma, it was running a little hot. Whoa, the light shut off on me. But as we got further north and it had started snowing a little bit, and then the snow stopped and we had just kind of wet roads for a long time, I noticed the temperature was not rising at all. In fact, it was going lower and lower. And I'm like, oh, can that be good for the car? So I called Dutch, and it's like 2 in the morning. Yeah, 2:30 in the morning. I don't know, 3, somewhere in there. I woke him up and I said, are we going to be okay? He said, well, do you have heat? And I'm like, I don't know. I have a nice heated seat. I'm warm enough. He's like, well, check the coolant. So I stopped at a gas station and I added a little bit of coolant to the overflow. It was fine the rest of the drive home. It did get very late and we hit snow at about an hour away from home. And that was not necessarily fun driving, but we made it home safely. That's the time in the morning. I've been up for more than 24 hours. Made it home. Last hour was through a snowstorm. It was a long night. Bye, guys. Oh, I was gone about a week and a couple days. Oh, I wish I had a good lens for my camera. There are three woodpeckers. Let me see if I can show you. In this tree up here. If they move, you'll see them. Come on. There's one. Oh, yeah, there went one. Anyway, I thought, I lost my train of thought there. Okay.